All right, Kelly, ready to get started? It's 5 after you all, and we're going to go ahead and get this party going. So it is my absolute pleasure and honor to introduce one of our trainers for this morning. I know you all probably know her, but some of you probably don't. And so she is a fabulous, phenomenal single mom from Charlotte, North Carolina, who replaced her public school paycheck, went from working paycheck to paycheck, right? And replaced that income from working a job and replaced that income with nearly $20,000 yearly, that what she was making, to $220,000 in just 11 short months, right? And so she has 20 years experience in the industry. She reached diamond in just 92 days, right? 9-2. And she's on the leaderboard with 175 personal affiliates with over 118,000 members, and is steady growing. So Kelly takes pride in helping people around the world grow their Live Good business, because we all know that helping families is the key to success, right? And so I just love her to death. I know her laugh is everything to me. So if you're ever having a bad day, just call Kelly and just let her laugh. Just say, Kelly, laugh, and you'll feel better instantly, I promise. So it's my pleasure and my honor to bring Kelly up to the stage. Kelly, ready? Go ahead, take it away.
Hey, Leela. Oh, my goodness. Oh, let me get my screen back on. Oh, my Kelly laugh. Oh, that embarrasses my daughter everywhere we go, because I'll be like, okay, I got to hold back, because I will let some laughs out. Thank you. I just love laughing. I got the cheeks made for laughing. Yes. Oh, thank you, Leela, for starting up the Zoom. Man, your leadership skills are just amazing, and we need to have a topic for you on our next Saturday. So you do such a great job of introducing and welcoming everyone. Your spirit, your caring heart, oh my goodness, is so big. Thank you so much. And I see, like, man, Leela, your team is growing off the chain in Live Good. You were running to gold, and then boom, shazammy, platinum diamond shortly after that. Yeah, Leela works very hard in her Live Good business. She is developing a lot of duplication and leaders. This is going to be key. I remember at the very beginning, I won't say any names, but he is a diamond in our business. And he called me up. He's like, Kelly, what are you doing? And what is the secret? And the first thing that come to my mind was duplication. And really duplication. All right, who's got the notepad app and pencil? Oh, Jenny, you're the first person I saw with your notepad popped up. Boom, there's a $50 credit wallet. Woo-hoo! Jenny, okay, let me write you down. Jenny, don't let me forget $50 credit wallet. Whenever I feel like it's we're gonna do it, right? Be sure to follow instructions, right? All right. So always be note takers or money makers. Oh my goodness, I had to get like a bigger notepad, right? I got like another notebook filled up, so now I got a bigger notebook. Yes. But I remember he said, what's going to be the key on this? It's going to be duplication. Now, and then I remember we got to talking, and you're going to hear this over and over and over, is the 80-20 rule. Okay. Then we got to talking about there's going to be 80% to watch you, 20% do what you do. Now you possess that ability for, some positive energy, and people want to get to know you. I'm telling you, you're going to have even a higher success rate. Okay. So duplication and that 80-20 rule is definitely key. So, for folks that don't know, myself, thank you, Tim Miller. He matter of fact, Tim Miller, our Crown Diamond, he was paving the way of Live Good before it became like a business idea, right? It was just like, hey, we could get some products at a great price. And then Christopher Hopkins, my sponsor, then said, hey, you know what, Kelly, come get your healthy products over here. You're going to save money. So when I heard some of those key words, you're going to save money. Now, keep in mind, as I'm speaking, you will find like targeted little statements that you can write down that are going to actually help you become, I would say, the leader that you are growing and expanding, because everybody here on this line, you're already a leader. Everybody here. You've already developed those leadership skills to make it to the training webinar, because that's what it takes, is to grow and to learn and expand that brain on, how to do this, right? So I remember when I heard that Christopher Hopkins, my sponsor, he says, hey, Kelly, come save some money with what we got going on over here. Get some healthier items and to help yourself. And I was like, yeah, hey, save money. Okay, I want to check that out. And so I remember that was my first love, the vanilla protein. So I'm telling you, you got to find those ways of what you can fall in love with in your business. Okay. Because I mean, really, that definitely grows, your energy, your belief, and everything on what you do, because that's going to shine through when you're talking with others, when you're presenting, even when you're posting. Because let me tell you, if you post, rainy, cloudy, dreary, negative mumbo, I mean, I'm just saying, what are you going to get back? Okay, I know we have those days. And I remember Oprah Winfrey said one time, she said, if you're ever having one of those days, let it happen for a day, and then woohoo, you're back in action, right? And she probably has a different way of putting it, but I remember it was like, have your moment. And so I want to tell you some of the key things that we got going on here in Live Good. I'm telling you, we hadn't seen anything yet. I'm telling you, 2024 is the year that you ought to want more. Okay. All right. Hey, if you had everything, we all have what we need. Yes, I understand all that. Thank you, Lord, for giving me everything that I need. And more coming. Yes. But for that slogan for 2024, you definitely want more in 2024. So what you have done in 2023 is super awesome, amazing, right? So I think now is the time to start researching how to make your vision board. Okay. If you don't have a vision board, okay. Now I must tell you, I have to work on mine. I'm telling you, I have to work on mine. I've got some few little things like put up, different little things, but I'm talking about a visible vision board. Okay. So, I'm researching on some of the supplies and tools that, you can utilize to make a vision board, or you can write this down on your notebook, right? Write this down about research, vision board making. Okay. So I know you'll want to get a piece of poster board, right? But I do know that, you'll want to like print out some different little things that you want to put on your vision board. You want to get some markers, some great little ways to embellish your vision board. You want to make it creative and colorful, everything like that. And then boom, put it up in a spot that's important for you. Okay. Mainly a spot that you're in a lot. Okay. Like mine, if you got a little desk space, that vision board will want to be right there, brighter than day. And I cannot wait to get my vision board, so it will be a part of my background here. I got a little holiday action here, screenshot. But yeah, a vision board, I feel that going into 2024 is going to be key for all of us to create one of those. I bet you on YouTube, there's some video footage on people, there's all these DIY, do it yourself, creative, artsy folks. Okay. So think about that, doing some research. Okay. I know we all can do it. Do you all have like a little, markers everywhere? We all have that, right? Yeah, there's Leela. Yeah, we all have some, just we all have that. We have the supplies. Okay, you got what it takes. Vision boards work. Yes, Lisa Mollison. All right. Yes. All right. So I will tell you. All right. Now, to get where I have reached in my particular business is basically goal setting. Seriously, that's what I've done. If I didn't have this screen up, you would definitely have seen when I wrote down silver, when I erased that and wrote down gold, and then I wrote down platinum and then diamond. And now back here, if I didn't have this screen up here on the green screen, it says crown. So you hold on one moment. Oh, there's mom calling. Let me call her right back. Oh, she heard me talking. I hung up on her. I have to call her back. Okay. Yeah. The vision board, and we're going to, and goal setting. But you know what? I'm going to move into, we are, a lot of us already on this webinar, we understand all that, but you've got to understand the importance of setting that example and showing other people what you are doing to build your business. Okay. So, I have, 5 things that I talked to the Tanzania team. All right. And I'm going to repeat these 5 things that I talked about. One was your energy. And that was the first thing that I talked about in Palm Springs. Oh, there's my mom again. Hold on one moment, y'all. Hey, Mom, I'm on a Zoom. Let me call you right back. Okie dokie. Okay, bye. She was like, my daughter hung up on me. What's up with that? Okay. Yeah. So, all right. So the energy is number 1 key. How you show your energy to others. Is it a helping spirit? Is it oh my gosh, they called me again? Is it a way of saying, hey man, are you, I'm just saying, are you positive? Are you moving forward in your business, or are you waiting for other people to, get busy before you do something? Number 1, your energy is going to really, really, that's the beginning of your day. And sometimes I wait until I can have a sip of coffee before I talk with someone. There's that laugh Leah's talking about. I'm just saying, you got to know what and when, you're feeling all that when you talk with someone. Okay. So sometimes you just got to say, hey, let me call you right back. Do what you got to do. If you got to run around the block, if you got to shower first, if you got to have a sip of coffee, I'm just saying, your energy is going to mean so much in your business. And hey, that's the beauty of what we got here with our products, right? Oh my goodness. I have aminos right here in my sports jug. Yep. My lemon lime aminos. Of course, I have coffee and aminos right here just because I like a beverage when I'm talking. But yeah, your energy is number 1 key. People are going to perceive you a particular way when they talk with you. Yes. How you answer the phone. Oh my goodness. Is that not a big one when you call somebody up and you go, hey, what's going on? That's kind of like what my main thing. If I call somebody, what's going on? And when they go, oh, nothing. I said, what? What are you talking about? It's everything. Everything is the answer. Okay, I'm just saying, I love Jane's smile. Yeah. I go, what's going on? Really, really, like if you make a phone call to somebody and you pick up the phone, someone go, hey, what's up? You might as well say, hey, I'm going to choose to be the energy in this phone call. And that's just an example, right? But let me tell you, one of the ways that I love to build, here's a golden nugget, is doing voice messages on Facebook. People don't get that much. People don't, and Stu's nodding his head. He's like, he must leave voice messages. Yeah, I'm just saying, voice messages. And people say, oh my goodness, that Southern Peach, where is she from if they hear my voice? And I'll say, hey, I wanted to run something by you. You know what? When you get a few minutes, man, you don't want to miss out on a company that's launched out of Florida. I'm going to, can I send you the link? You know, a lot of times I'm not asking for yes or no. Say, hey, I'm going to pop you over a link. You want to watch this? You know, some people say 5-minute movie. I say 6-minute movie, yada, 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 potato, potato. Yeah. So your energy, even on a message, Facebook message, the energy when you're in person, the energy, you know, over the phone and Facebook Messenger, and also like maybe when you're doing Facebook Lives. I mean, I'm not saying bounce off the walls. I'm not saying anything like that, but sometimes, you know, changing the voice a little bit. Sometimes you speak softer. Sometimes also, man, that like get excited about something. You know, it's the reflection, you know, just different tones in your voice. All right. So I'm just saying different ways to keep people engaged in what you're doing. All right. I already said in the classroom. Okay. I've been in public school teaching for many years, too long. I mean, no, not long enough. Okay, 10 years was long enough for me. So I always said, I don't want a boring classroom. No one's going to sleep in here because we're going to have too much fun learning. Yes. All right. You just got to clap your hands sometimes, right? Dwight Jackson just got to clap your hands sometimes and just go, woo. All right. And they'll wake the kid up in the back. They'll go, what I miss? And then you say, hey, you got a pencil. And yeah, and kids have fun. So adults, we got to have fun too. All right. So I say, number 1 is your energy. Number 2, set the example. These are some 5 things that you want to do in your business. Like right away, you can implement these right now. Number 1, your energy. Number 2, set the example. What you do, people are watching, whether it be social media, what you do on a Zoom. You know, are you, you know, like, you know, hanging out in your bathroom on a Zoom, or you like, you know, we've seen it. All right. Or you like, you're in your space, you're in your zone to want to learn, want to grow, right? Okay. All right. Success starts with a thought. Success starts with your mind. We should know that by now, right? All right. So, and how you're growing your mind. I mean, that's going to mean a ton to you and your success. All right. Setting the example. Folks are watching you in everything that you're doing. You want to build a big business, you know, hey, you might be just here to buy some products, get healthier. That's great and all. But I'm telling you, you are your own brand. You are your brand. All right. And whoever you align, attach yourself with, yes, they could be, you know, live good. Hey, I'm just saying. I know many other people are doing a variety of different things, but the way I've built was I said, well, you know what? I want to hop on this choo-choo train and I want to go. I just want to have on my blinders. Yes, I said I trained and now we're going to do the blinders. Just ride this train straight ahead. And this is just what I want to rock it out. All right. So people are watching your example. Are you hopping to, you know, are you going to be unpredictable or predictable? I don't know. You know, either one could be positive or negative. You could draw a Venn diagram, positive and negative, but you got the circles that they meet somewhere. So you got a little bit of the, you know, positive and negative on the example that you're going to set. Sometimes people are going to be like, well, I don't like what they just posted, or I don't, you know, I don't like puppy dog pictures everywhere. I don't like, I mean, I'm just saying, you can find the positive in the things that people post, and people are going to find the positive about you. Okay. So, setting the example is definitely key, because if you're jumping around, bouncing around to all sorts of other different things, I mean, people are going to say, man, that's not a predictable person that I want to align myself up with. Okay. And I don't block or delete any of those folks, because I'm just saying, hey, they're just going to need to watch a little bit longer. They just maybe need that belief in what we're doing a little bit more. And then sometimes people are going to be lured into some fast cash money grab deals out there. I'm just saying. You got to say, hey, let people do what they're going to do and give them some positive energy and go, hey, I wish you the best of success. And really, choosing which route you're going to take in building your business is definitely key. So my mindset is I'm going to rock this business out, right? And there's no need, me personally, I need some light. Is it kind of dark over here? There's no need for me to, jump around and, just definitely no need because I've known working in the home business space for several, I will say almost 20 years. Okay. Is that, as long as I got focused, I can make something work. You see what I'm saying? But it's like, it was the vehicle that I've had for so many years. Hey, it may have not been the right vehicle, but now we are here at the perfect timing in Live Good. Look, we're almost going to have a 1-year anniversary. Oh my goodness. There's going to be anniversary parties popping up all over the place. And if you want to have your own or, get a few folks together around that, that's going to be, a lot of the parties are going to be like December 9th. December 7th in Atlanta. We'll tell you more about that. But around the December 13th timeframe is the year anniversary. And so that would be great for everyone to show like, man, happy 1-year anniversary, Live Good. That's going to be a great marketing time for you right there. Now, every day is a great marketing time. And I'll tell you, if you get ahead of the trends, okay, and that's even in marketing too. The 1-year anniversary is a great message, okay? Great message on showcasing Live Good. All right, because some people are going to be like, I hadn't even heard about that. What? 1 year? Oh, they're still a baby. I want to know what's something new. Okay, that's a great marketing message. And now another great marketing message. Okay, this is following along with number 2, setting the example, because these are some of the things that I'm going to be doing. All right. And then also new year, new you, new attitude, right? This is people are gearing up for New Year. New Year is a big time in business. It's a big time at the gym. I'm just saying. People are going to be wanting to make new goals for themselves to get into their bikini in summer or get, more, because they, 6 months. Hold on one moment. Here we go. Hey, I'm on a Zoom. Let me call you back. Love ya. All right. 6 months. If you think about that, January, February, March, April, May, June. Okay. 6 months. All right. June. All right. 6 months. Usually for folks to make some kind of change physically. I'm just saying. Okay. Give them a way. Give them a way. That's a Live Good products right now. Right now is the time to start gearing up for your New Year campaign. So I'm just saying that vision board for the new year for yourself. Okay. It starts with you. Wow. Texting me over and over. All right. This starts with you with that vision board. All right. And then start gearing up some different campaigns for yourself. And you know what? You have a lot of content. Oh my goodness. Your Live Good business, man, you got so much content. If you ever have it in your head, what do I do today? You've got to turn on that creative light bulb. That creative light bulb. Yes. Number 3 is law of numbers. Know the 80-20 rule. 80% are going to watch what you do. 20% are going to do what you do. If you message 10, you might be able to reach 2. It's just the way it is. And that's in my Jim Rohn voice. Okay. It's just the way it is. Number 4 is duplicate. What you do, you want to set the example that we go bronze quick. We go bronze quick. Yes, we do. Okay. And bronze is where you can get 2 personal members. All right. Everyone here on the webinar, I want to tell you that going bronze right now this weekend. I've said it on many webinars, but if you haven't reached bronze, you need to say, hey, man, I know a friend. Y'all know I say these two people, a best friend and a family member. Best friend and family member. And I speak that because I made that big mistake when I joined. I should have remember that night when I called up Capital One to say, hey, will you please put $50 on my credit card? That's what I needed to join. I did not have it. Making money at the school. I got paid once a month, and it was December 13th. I needed to upgrade, get into LIVEGOOD with my position. Okay. $40 plus the $9.95. So $50. Okay. And so that's what Capital One, thank you very much. I will talk about them all the time because they gave me the extra 50 credit limit. I believe it was 55. So, at that time, I'm like, well, you know what? I just got to do what I just got to do what I got to do. And then so December 13th, when we officially launched all over the world, it was time to start sharing this like crazy. And we got to get that mindset when you duplicate, letting people know that, hey, I'm not working this slow. I'm working this fast. If you want to work this fast with me, and now we can only do so much every single day because, our family and faith, we got everything. There's a particular order that you yourself follow. But I'm just saying, I had some goals that I wanted to reach, and you've got to have those mapped out too. Okay. So bronze, you want everyone that you sponsor knowing how important it is, because why is it important? In school, we had to tell students, what's the reason why you're doing something? The reason why you want people to go bronze, for one, it's going to build belief. It's going to get them into the profit mode. They have their $50 back. They see a commission pop into their back office. Boom, they see it paid on Thursday night. Okay, let me tell you, honey, when I saw that, $80. I mean, it was like $80 the first, check after we launched, right? And I was like, I can turn that 80 into 800. Okay, got 800. I'm just saying, I had this thing, okay, I'm going to add a zero. I can turn that 800 into 8,000. Okay. I can turn that 8,000 into 80,000. Woo. Where are we going next? 800,000? Because, I'm just saying, you've got to play mind games, right? With those numbers in your back office. All right. Set the example. Duplicate was number 4. You want folks to go bronze. You want them getting a check. Yes, you ought to have that in your mind, in your spirit. I want everyone getting a check. Yes, right? Raise your hand if you believe that. I want everybody getting a check. Angela Washington, I saw your hand up. Boom, $50 credit wallet for you. Let me write that down. Angela Washington. I saw your hand go up first. Angela Washington, make sure I get your username so I can get you a $50 credit wallet. Boom. I love it. All right. Now when I look on the screen, I'm changing these screens here, and I see that, I don't know where Angela Washington is in our particular business. I'm just saying, I don't know if she's, in my line. I don't know. Everybody plugs in here. Anybody plugs in here, and that's what we're going to do. It's just, we like to give here. All right. Okay, so back to my duplicate, number 4, 5, smart. I'm going to bring on another special guest here in a moment. I want you to write down this word, smart. And if you got to know this acronym, SMART, S-M-A-R-T, all right? You should be writing, thank you, note takers are money makers, SMART. Here you go. These are SMART goals. First word, SMART. You should have this memorized. Make sure you get this memorized here very soon. It'd be a great thing to do. SMART goals. S is specific. You want to be specific in your goals that you make. Okay. All right. The M is measurable. You know, how much do you need to do to reach your goal? Remember that 80-20 rule. You want to reach 10 to get 2. I'm just saying. And I mean get in a positive way, or reach. You know, contact 10 to reach 2. It is what it is with these numbers. All right. The A is achievable. Is your goal doable? Are you saying, hey, I want to land on the moon next week? I want to be crowned diamond next week. Okay. That your goal should be, you know, I mean, hey, it could be, I want to sponsor 2 new members this week. Okay. That's very doable, achievable. All right. I'm just saying that's, you know, you just think about your work ethic. Number one, that's your work ethic. All right. R is relevant. How, you know, does this goal really align with me reaching my big goal? You know, what I'm doing, does it align in reaching my big goal? Okay. Is it relevant what I'm doing? All right. So when I am making some marketing promotional items, or when I'm making a post, when I'm making a video, when I'm making a reel, when I'm doing a live, when I'm doing a training, I'm saying there's all sorts of things that we can do to grow our business. All right. Am I doing things that are relevant to my big goal? Right. Okay. And, you know, relevant, really, why is the result important? Why is your goal important to you? Okay. All right. Is it time freedom, less stress? You be able to give back to people in your community. You know, myself, and, you know, number one, I want to help out on the food program. There's an elementary school that I targeted, and then also help out the Pregnancy Resource Center that helped me so much when I was a single pregnant mother. I'm just saying I have these bigger goals that I want to, you know, accomplish. And you got to know those, your big goals, your big whys, why you're doing something. And the T, time bound, time sensitive. All right. What is the time frame for accomplishing these goals? Okay. So starting out with some smaller goals for yourself, whether it be you want 2 personal members, really, if you're not bronze, right? That's your first goal, right? Thank you for taking notes in the chat, man. That is awesome. Debbie Reeves. Thank you. Almaka Rich, man, this teamwork right here. All right. So yeah, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time bound, time sensitive. All right. And then also you can research online SMART goals, that acronym. Hey, you can even print it out. I'm just saying, print it out. My paper's not coming up. All right. And I remember we'd always have like anchor charts in school. That would be a great chart for you to make, talking about SMART goals. So yeah, that's just me. I love visuals. You know what? I have, let's see, a screen share that I want to do real quick. And then I'm going to bring up, let's see if I can share. You see my screen? Let's see, stop share. I got to pull up the screen first. Let me get that fixed up. Yep, here it is. I got it. Screen share. Here it is. Share. All right. Yep. It was getting started right here. Let me move this over. This I'll be real quick with. So we want to bring up another guest. And y'all know who our other guest is, right? And Leela's going to say hey to him here in just a moment. Oh, it's a gentleman. Yes. All right. So real quick, marketing. I want to tell you the 4 E's of social marketing. All right. This is going to go in what we always talking about, social marketing, right? Educate, empower, entertain, engage. All right. So if you think about social media, everybody kind of, hey, social media started as a form of entertainment. All right. But now, I mean, it's so many things that people do on social media. A lot of times attempt to sell consumers your product or, different things that you got going on, whether you guitar lessons or something, people do a variety of things on social media. All right. So I think your social media account, keyword, I said, I think, is, to build your brand, build you in what you do. Some people go, well, I'm never forget the guy on the playground that tried to always dog me on what I was doing online. And I never, and what you doing? Why are you posting that online? Well, you know what? It's my business, and it's making, great extra income, and I can do it part-time while I'm here at school. Yeah. Okay. And, I work my business before school and I work my business after school. So here we go. Educate, empower, entertain, engage. All right. So if you can see this, all right, educate. All right. So we know knowledge is power, right? You want people, this is social media. You want to educate folks on what you have. All right. You want to definitely, become very wise over at least two of your products that you got going on. All right. Become very wise on your products. All right. I choose these two products, my protein and my coffee. You can be wise on, hey, the aminos, the multivitamin, become wise on at least two products. Okay. Help to educate others. Look at that. Providing the public with knowledge about your brand or product. We are in the product business. If you are, I'm just saying, you really, really want to try a product here with Live Good. If you do not have any of the products, I'm just saying, maybe find one or two that you can fall in love with. I mean, I'm in love with all of them. Okay. So, letting people know why you should buy the product, what you like about it. Okay. Educate people. All right. Let's go on to the next screen. If I can read my screen here. Empower. All right. What do you think? When you post on social media, are you empowering others? What do you think the company helps people to feel good? Oh my goodness, the t-shirt does it all, right? But I'm telling you, you put these products in your body, in your system, and, fall in love with them, man, you're going to feel good. You're going to feel good. All right. So, kind of thinking about how you are portraying your product. Yes. Are you helping and giving people those emotions of feeling better? And people are going to be like, man, I really want to know what they're doing. Okay. What they're doing. All right. And hey, the website really, really empowers people, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Even the company calls empower others. The Friday training. Oh my goodness. Is that not amazing? You want to definitely promote things that help to empower others, give people the power, right? There's the meanings of this word. All right. And, hey, how can you empower others? Because we have all the tools that we need for other people to have success. People need to know that. They don't need to recreate the wheel. All right. We got everything to empower others. All right. So I'm just kind of flying through these. Entertain others. Don't be boring. That was like number one of my 5 favorite things. Kelly's 5 favorite things. I didn't give you a title of the 5 things. Kelly's 5 favorite things. Number 1. Okay. It was your energy. So entertain kind of goes along with that, right? All right. So, hey, social media was intended to entertain people. What do you think people like, kind of like they pick up the phone and they start scrolling? What do you think is going to, it's some things that catch people's eye. All right. So, faces, your face. Hey, you know what? I went to Walmart shopping yesterday in my pajamas. I'm just saying. And my best friend's like, are you really going to Walmart? And it was nice. It was holiday pajamas, had like reindeer on them and everything. And my teeth was brushed, so I'm like going, hey, this is, and I took a picture of me in my holiday pajamas. It's just sometimes just gotta just hang loose and have fun. Okay. So people scroll through social media. Just sometimes folks, hey, are doing it because maybe they're out of boredom, or they're really seeking something, some type of information. So I'm telling you, showing some fun stuff about yourself is good too. Engage. All right. Social media is about building that brand, getting people watching, looking, listening, interacting. And I'll tell you, some of the funniest one-liners can be found. Just an example of Wendy's. Wendy's has the most funniest one-liners. Wendy's, yes, the burger fast food place. I'm just saying, sometimes it's just interacting with others. You don't have to write a paragraph. And when people like comment on your stuff, just kind of like have some engaging, fun stuff that you might write back. But yeah, really, how to engage with those. You can have some polls, some questions, just different things, getting people commenting on your in your social media. Okay. Questions are a good thing. Okay. You can even type in what are the top questions to ask on social media to build engagement. You can find those answers. All right. And let's see, I believe that was it with my slides. Yes, let me look, let me double check. And we're going to go ahead and bring up, hold on one moment, let me stop the share. We're going to bring up another special guest. And I know he was probably like, oh my goodness, how much is Kelly going to be talking? Okay. And I hope you took some great notes. Who took some great notes? Let me go to the screen too. Great notes. Singrid Castillo. Boom, I see your paper. Singrid. Let me write you down. Singrid Castillo. Make sure we have somebody get these usernames here, because I have to make sure that I get you 50 credit wallet. Singrid Castillo, put your username in the chat. All right. I went to page 2 on my on the screens. All right. And all right, she's taking notes. Boom, boom. All right. Hey, let's go ahead. I'm going to pass it back to superstar Leela, because she can do the introduction of our next special guest. And I hope everybody got some golden nuggets, because I tell you, training is so important. Because for one, we're going to see people all over the world logging in. People are excited about their business. People are moving and shaking, making it happen. And Leela, if you want to go ahead and bring up our next speaker, which is super awesome, amazing.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much, Kelly. I know you all have like pages, a whole page and a half of notes, like me. I know. I saw you hold them up. So our next trainer, I just love this guy to death. I've never met him in person, but I can't wait to hang out with him in Vegas in April. I.e., go get registered, everybody, for Vegas. But he hails from Chicago, aka Chi-Town. I can't wait to go eat with him one day. I just want to go eat all the Chicago food because I love it there. He was born and raised in Chicago. He started direct sales in 2001. Worked in sales and marketing for over 20 years, online for 10, social media for 6. He's a father. He's a great leader. He's funny. He just loves to help everybody. And we just love him to death. He loves traveling. He loves meeting new people. And I just can't say enough about him. So without further ado, it is my honor and pleasure to introduce Mr. Number 3 Diamond, Jesse Garcia. Yay! And then we have to find him.
Hello, everyone. I'm just here to say hi and have a great Saturday. I'll see you guys next Zoom.
No,
I'm kidding. All right, Kelly, man, that was, unleash the power within type of training there. Awesome work, Kelly. Awesome work. It's a lot of this stuff that you guys are hearing here today. You're like, man, this is a lot of good stuff Kelly is teaching us, and all in 1 hour, right? But trust me, it took so many years to learn. And a lot of times you'll hear it, but you got to go through the years to experience these types of things. And then you got to also kind of like find your style to do it, because like everything you learn here, it's going to help you. but you're also going to develop your own, approach, and you're going to learn what works best for you. And there's just so many things that you can use or do to run your business, right? It's your business. I mean, but at the end of the day, you're also following what people are teaching you, the mentors, the coaches, and everything. Everything is going to help you guys. Everything's going to help you. So what can I say after Kelly, right? That is like, I'm still kind of digesting all the information that Kelly just gave us. So let me go ahead and take a sip of this delicious Live Good coffee here. Get ready. So I was thinking, all right, let's make this a quick one. What I'm gonna tell you guys is literally, I think I'm gonna try and tell you everything I can in a short version that can help you. And then at the end, I'm also gonna invite you. Okay, I'm gonna invite every single one of you guys to do something with me. Okay, we're gonna do something if you want to. It's not mandatory, but at the end, I'm gonna explain what it is. It's something that I did, something that someone did for me like 5 years ago, and it helped me so much. And ever since then, I've done it with other people. So if you want to participate, you're more than welcome. I love doing these things, and I'll tell you that in a few minutes. Okay, so right now, what I want to do real quick is I'm gonna share my screen. I don't know if I can share my screen. Can I share my screen? I think I can share my screen, right? There we go. Can you guys see this? This is my Facebook, okay? But that's not what I want to show you. But let me just, okay, there you go. You guys can see that? Okay. If you can't see it, just say yes in the chat. I'm not seeing other videos, so I can't see anyone else but myself right now. Okay, so check it out, guys. Here's what I want to say. First of all, I want to show you everything I have done in the last 5 years, or just at least show you what I recommend and what I do. Okay, I'm just going to show you what I do, right? And what's worked for me. And I don't know if it's going to work for you, but I think it could, because it's very it's open for everyone. Everyone can do this. Okay, so first, I know almost everyone here, right? Almost everyone here has a Facebook, right? So what are the things that I did to build to build just a following, a brand, and there's teams, in different companies. And then finally, Live Good came into my life. And so I was like, oh, wow, this is a great opportunity. Let me share it with the world, right? So let me show you what my world looks like, okay? So my world is in Facebook. It's also in YouTube. And then I'm going to talk about Canva real quick, and that's it. Okay, just 3 real quick things that I think are going to help you. First of all, Facebook. Okay, so most of you, I'm thinking, okay, everyone here should or hopefully has a Facebook, right? So this platform here has helped my businesses over the last 5 years to consistently build a business and build a team and build a paycheck, build some success. Okay, so Facebook, what I would say is probably my number 1 platform. Okay, so if you have a Facebook, you're already like ahead of the game. Okay, so now you just have to kind of like learn how to use it to your benefit, right? Like Kelly was saying earlier, the content that you're posting, the engagement that you're getting, it's all going to matter. And it's going to matter not just so that you can, build your Live Good business, but it's also going to matter because you also want to build you. You are in front of everyone here on this Facebook. Your Facebook is basically your store. It's your business. And when you start talking, when you start posting, you're opening the doors and people are coming into your Facebook to see what's up. Have you ever gone to a mall, right? You're in a mall, you go to some mall, right? And you're in the mall walking around, and there's a lot of little stores in the mall, right? So that's kind of how I see Facebook. Once you go into Facebook, right, and you start seeing people's posts, right? So different posts from different people in your Facebook, That's kind of like being in a mall, right? And then so when you're walking in the mall, whether you went to buy things or not, it doesn't matter. Everybody that goes to the mall, when you go to the mall, you're just gonna walk around and look and maybe buy, but you're definitely gonna walk around, right? And you're gonna look at the stores in the mall. And are you gonna go to inside every single store, right? Are you actually gonna go to every single store in the mall to check out everything inside and be there and maybe even buy something in the store of that mall? No, I don't know if you do, but I don't think most people do. So what's gonna happen is that when you walk into the mall and you start walking around, you might go to that one store you like, okay? You're always going to go to that store, and you're always going to look around and see if they got any deals or what good clothes they got this time or what good items they have this time, right? So there's always like a store in the mall that you like. And then there's other stores that you probably already know you don't like, right? But you're still going to be in the mall and you're going to look at all these stores in the mall. And then you're going to walk around, and then let's say there's a new store, okay? There's a new store in the mall and you've never been in it, right? But for some reason, you're looking at the store from outside and you're like, should I go in that store or not? And then first, what you do is you probably look at the name of the store, right? Does it have a cool name? Does it look cool, right? Does it look attractive? What is the name? What kind of clothes or what are they selling in there? What kind of items, right, are they selling? And so all these things that are going in your head in like the speed of light, you're trying to probably think about whether you should go in or not. You're trying to make a decision whether you should waste your time or spend time or invest your time going in that store. And hopefully, it'll be a good experience. Hopefully it might have something that you like. But if it doesn't, and then you're thinking and you're doubting yourself that you don't want to go in that store because it doesn't look attractive, it probably doesn't grab your attention for whatever reason, you're not going to go in that store, okay? That's how it is with Facebook, in my opinion. When you're like on your Facebook and you see all these, different posts from different people, are you going to engage in that post? Are you even going to stop to look at that post, or are you going to keep scrolling? Is it someone you're always liking their posts? You're always liking their posts. You're always liking what they're putting up. We want to hear what they're saying on a video they posted, or they're going live. You're always trying to catch their lives. That's the store you like in the mall. All right. When you go to the mall, you like that store. You're gonna go in that mall, and you're gonna go in that store for sure. You're gonna probably go and visit that store. That's the same way with Facebook. The people that you like to follow, when they post, first of all, thank God and thank the algorithm that Facebook has. Facebook wants to show us what they think we're gonna like from the friends that we have, because they know that you're always stopping to look at their posts. You're always trying to maybe like or give it a heart or comment in that post. Okay, so when you go on Facebook, you're most likely seeing the people's posts that you follow the most and engage with the most. So it's similar to a mall. When you go in the mall, you're definitely going to go in that store because you like that store. But what if you have a brand new friend on Facebook, or someone's following you on Facebook, or you're following them on Facebook somehow, or it's just a random person you don't even follow, but somehow it came up on your feed and you don't follow them. And then whatever they posted, right, you're like, oh, like, that doesn't look attractive. Like, oh, that doesn't make sense. Or you didn't like it, or whatever. For whatever reason you didn't like it, you didn't even stop to scroll. You just kept scrolling, right? You didn't stop scrolling. And then you didn't participate, you didn't like it, you didn't read it, you didn't spend time there, and you didn't comment on it. So that's the same thing in the mall, right? So you also have a store in the mall, right? You are one of those stores in the mall. What are you doing to attract people to come into your store in the mall? What are you doing, right? What's like, what title is your store? What is the name of your store? What did you put on the windows that are attractive? Are the doors nice and clean, right? Are people coming in and out? Because sometimes, a lot of times when there's people in the store, that alone just grabs people's attention. They want to go in that store just because there's other people in that store. If it's empty, no one's in there, no one's shopping, and you look and it doesn't look attractive, you're probably not even going to go in that store, right? So it's kind of like I just compare it that way because it's just all about you there on this Facebook. It's you. You are presenting yourself. It's like a store, right? In the mall. So people are looking at your stuff. And if they don't like, maybe they didn't like what you posted because it's not attractive, it's not positive, it's not interesting. It's just the same thing you're posting all the time. There's not a lot of engagement. Well, number one, the algorithm's not going to show it as much to your friends, right? So they're not even going to know that your store is in the mall. imagine, you know how when you're walking in the mall and in the middle, like where there's kiosks and everything, and there's like this thing in the middle that looks like a big map. There's a big map of the mall, and in the map it shows every store, the name of the stores, and where to go and where you're at. Everything, right? So imagine that you go into this mall and you go straight to the map, and they don't put your store on the map. They didn't put your store on the map. They only put the interesting ones. They only put the famous, popular stores that do really well, that are very attractive. They only posted or put those stores on this map that you're trying to figure out what's around you, or what even exists in this mall. Your store is not even on the map because it's not attractive. People don't buy there much. You are in the mall, but it's not attractive, and so it's not even on the map. So that's kind of like how the algorithm works, right? You may have 1,000 friends on Facebook or 2,000, and then you post something, and maybe just one person liked it or two. Nobody commented on it, and it's just sitting there. Nobody shared it. What is going on, right? Like, well, number one, the algorithm barely showed it to anybody in that is actually your friend on Facebook. So it's like, so it's not even on the map. It's not even on the map. People don't even know you're there, right? And then two, it wasn't attractive, maybe, right? Somebody's walking past your store and they're like, oh, I don't like that title. Oh man, look at that window's dirty. Or look, not many people are in there. So they just like, no, I'm not going in that store. Same thing. It's like your content, whatever you posted, it didn't attract your audience, right? So these are the things that if you have this situation going on in your Facebook, you got to work on it. You got to work on it. And I'm not here to tell you that how to do your job or your business, right? No, you do your business however you want. If you're happy with what you got, that's cool. I'm just saying, like, if people are looking for a different level or a different way to present themselves on social media, specifically on Facebook, which is one of the best ones, right? Because you could be on Instagram, you could be on any social media platform, but I'm going to just say this now. Pretty much they're all going to be almost the same thing, okay? It's almost the same concept, okay? With Facebook, with YouTube, with Instagram, with TikTok, with all these social media platforms, are almost the same thing. They're like a store. It's like a store that you own, and you, once you create an account, you're open for business, okay? Your business is open now. So how are you going to attract people, right? And I'm not saying to attract that's the only way to do this business, right? I mean, believe it or not, I'm not the type, but there are people and they do really well, okay? And good for them. Good for them. There's no right or wrong here, right? There are people that don't like to attract. They actually like to be more direct, and they go straight for the sale, right? They go straight to the messenger and message someone right away about an opportunity, and they didn't do no type of attracting or maybe not much of what do you say, like, engagement on their platform. No big deal. That's just another technique, right? And some people are really good at it, and that's great. I tried it. I don't think it was really my way of doing it, but I don't knock their way. It works. I've been in sales since a very young age, and I've done all kinds of sales. I did telemarketing, I did door-to-door, and I've done a lot of different sales in my life besides multi-level marketing. And I know that it works, right? I know that it could work if you're got that confidence and you know how to approach people. Maybe you have a good script. I don't know, but here in this particular conversation, I'm talking about your social media, right? We all have it. We all have Facebook. Most of us, we all have things like this. So your content is important, right? So so now that I said that, right, you got your Facebook, right? I think you've heard this before, and I'm not saying anything new, but just to remind you, you definitely want to, have your Facebook show you, okay, who you are, right? You want to definitely have a picture of yourself. We don't recommend, most of us that have been around doing this, we say the same thing. We don't recommend you putting a profile picture of a cartoon or a fruit or, or your pet, because even though all that kind of stuff is cute and all, when you're in a business, okay, and you want people to know about your business and you want them to take you serious and trust you and get to know you and know who you are in the first place, because there's just so many, scammy and spammy things out there, especially on Facebook. So you kind of definitely want to be different and make sure they know that it's a real account on Facebook and who you are. So Facebook, all right, once Facebook, just the name of the platform, Facebook, I would say is show your face, okay? And that's why it's called Facebook. You're showing your face, okay? So have a great picture of you, your family on your Facebook profile, on your, maybe on your banner up here. Put a good bio here, as much information as you want about yourself, who you are, what you represent. I know a lot of you guys are, got your websites here and everything. And then just start connecting with people, okay? You want to have people, participate in your posts. You should do the same for them, right? I mean, I'm not saying to do it for every single human being that you follow, but you definitely want to do what you can, right? One of the best ways to connect with every single person on your Facebook is most likely each day. If you have, a good amount of friends, I would say maybe more than 2,000 or 3,000 friends. The ideal is obviously more, and to have as many followers as you can if that's your goal, if that's your thing, right? I don't really have that many followers. As you can see, I only have 3.3 thousand friends, but I make sure that these friends that are on my Facebook are mostly marketers, salespeople, gig workers, people that are just out there in the world, in a performance type of job or environment or business. Very little family, very little friends are on my Facebook, okay? Because that's just the way I wanted to set it up. And and these are the people that I want following me, and I'll follow them, and you know what I'm saying? So if you have like 500 friends on Facebook and you're posting Live Good on Facebook, well, it might help. It might work for you that way, but if you're not seeing results, you need more friends. You need more friends and you need more followers, because these are your prospects. These are your leads, okay? So you want to get more, and if you have a lot, you might want to recycle some. I don't know. It's up to you. But you definitely want more friends, okay? So figure out a way to make more friends, and I recommend friends that are network marketers or that are into self-development, in the gig economy world, in the any type of job that has to do with performance. These are people that are motivated. They're not regular, like just employee people, because sometimes these are the easiest people to attract with these types of businesses, okay? So now I'm going to tell you what I did. 5 years ago, about 5 or 6 years ago, before that, I had taken a break from this industry. I took a few years, and I even deleted Facebook. I deleted all my social media platforms. I didn't have anything. I took a break for, I don't remember how many months. I took a break. Then I was like, time to get back, but not so much for the business. I just wanted to get back to connect with friends and family or whatever. And then I started my Facebook again, right? A new Facebook. So this was like 5 years ago. But right away after I did that, I added a few people that were in network marketing that I was really cool with. I wanted to follow them. They were offering a service that I actually needed. So I requested some information for the service. They gave me the information, but they also told me there was an opportunity involved with it. I looked at it and I was like, this looks very cool. I need that service. And I know there's many people that need that service. And there's an opportunity here for this business. And you know what? I'm not doing anything anymore right now. I'm open. I would like to get back in the game. I did. So I did. And the person I joined, he was a friend from before and also a coach. And so we were connecting again, and he started coaching me and training me. The first thing that he reminded me I needed to do was to brand myself, right? Create a brand or brand myself, and to be some sort of influence online and start making videos. I wasn't doing none of that. I was like, oh man, I gotta do videos. I don't know, man. You know, like I could do it, but I wasn't really like motivated. I was like, I gotta do it. So he did something that he would do that helped me to get out of like the shell, or not the shell, but like the comfortable zone, right? And it was motivating to me to be a part of that. And I loved the teamwork environment. That was the thing for me, the teamwork environment, right? So that's what I started doing. And he added me to a Facebook group with a lot of other people that were doing the same thing. And I was like, awesome. I like this. You know, I was never in a Facebook group until then. And I was like, I like how he has this Facebook group. I like how he has this team. I like how he's helping everybody. And then in that Facebook group, there were people that were making flyers, and they were posting these posters and flyers. I was like, these flyers look awesome. I was like, how do they do that? Like, I want to learn how to do that, right? And that's when I started looking around, and I found Canva, or I think maybe someone told me about it. And I know you guys know Canva, right? How many of you use Canva? Let me see. I can't see the chat here. There you go. How many of you guys use Canva? So we all love Canva, right? So I was like, this Canva is awesome. So I started using Canva. I didn't know much about it, right? I was like starting, right? I was starting and I was learning. So I just was like, okay, I'm ready to do this, right? So I really just started learning as much as I could from my former coach, and I started participating in a lot of things. They were doing Zooms, right? Zooms were not as popular 5 years ago, but they started doing, people were already doing it, all right? Zoom was a thing, okay? Zoom became more of a thing after the pandemic, but it was a thing even before that. And that was where we would meet, we would talk, and I started participating on the Zooms and showing up, right? And showing up was important, right? You guys show up to Zooms, that's so important. A lot of times we don't, we see people that don't show up to the Zooms, and like they're gone for a month, right? They join the business, they're nowhere to be seen, and like 3 months later, out of nowhere, they pop up and they're like, what did I miss? How does this work? Can you help me? I'm not doing good in business. Are you even coming to the Zooms, right? So anyways, but those are the things I started doing, right? Then I started being, once I learned as much as I could, I actually started becoming like a coach, just with one person, then with two, then with three, then with four. What do I mean by coach? Well, when I say coach or mentor or whatever you want to call a leader, I don't mean that I was like creating courses and selling courses and doing all these trainings and you know what I'm saying? No, I was just helping whoever needed help, even people that were not in my team. Okay. All that served me and helped me because I was getting ready for something bigger. I didn't know what it was, but I was getting ready for something bigger. So I was helping anybody and everybody that I could. And I would reach out to people, right? And I would just say, hey, can we work together? How can I help you? Look, I'm making these flyers. And I would post the flyers. I would, put the flyers on in the groups and say, hey, everybody, here's a new flyer. Go ahead and use it. It's for everybody. And that's what we see now with Live Good, right? We see it in the groups. We see it in the chats. I every day I see Kelly posting a a flyer or someone posting a flyer, right? Everybody that does this, good for you. Keep doing a great job. You post a flyer and you're like, grab the pic, right? We're sharing the love with everybody. And that's what I was seeing 5 years ago. I was seeing that when you share and help and, and work as a team with anyone, it serves you long term, right? You may not see, overnight something, but it serves you long term in many ways that I can't even explain with words. Okay. So here's what I did. I created my own Facebook groups. I started adding people to the groups that I helped. I started, whatever business I was in, I would always try to have a group, right? And in the group, okay, in Facebook groups, that's where I would post the majority of any type of business related, posts. I would try not to post about a business or a lot about a business on my own feed or page, because on my own feed or page, I wanted to make sure that was mostly business type. I'm sorry, not business, lifestyle type of posts, and not so much business. Okay. I wanted to attract certain things on my feed, but not so much about a business all the time, right? Because back in the day, like 5 years ago, and a couple years back, actually, not even that far long ago, it was, and this is not something I like, but it just happens sometimes, is that you would join a business, right? You really wanted to make it happen and make it work. And you would tell your team and they would come and follow and do the same thing and join. But then something happened. The owner disappeared. The comp plan changed. Something happened. All right. Something happened. And next thing you know, you're in another business. Right. So the last thing I needed to do was to post a whole new business every 30 days, every 90 days on my personal page where the whole world can see. And they would just say, oh, look, Jesse likes to join a new business every 90 days. So I was like, I'm not saying anything about any business until I find a really good one. And I know I'm going to be in it for a long time. And that's it. So if you go to my Facebook and you dig deep, you might not see anything about any business for a while. Okay. But of course, now you see Live Good in my Facebook. Okay. When you go to my Facebook and you scroll down, you're going to see Live Good here. Right. It's mostly a lot about Live Good. But at the same time, I try to make sure that I post, pictures of me in a trip or any type of picture, a selfie, but not just about business. Lately, it's been mostly business, as you can see. But before Live Good, if you scroll, deep enough, or if you go far enough back, maybe before December, when before I joined Live Good in December, if you go before December of last year and you scroll down and keep going at before December of last year, you're not going to see, you might see 1 or 2 posts per month, and it's not Live Good. It's not any business, because I wanted to make sure it was, it looked clean and it wasn't saturated with 5 different businesses within a 5-month period. Like some people have it. And I didn't want that. I didn't like that, and I didn't want that. So when I joined Live Good and I saw everything that was occurring, I was like, oh, I'm definitely posting about Live Good, and as much as I could, right? And we all like to do stuff like that. We love to post about our business, right? But to me, it has to be something like Live Good, okay? It cannot be a business that I'm going to try. Let's see how it works. And then 90 days later, I'm in a new business, right? That doesn't look good. And I wanted to avoid all that as far as, Facebook. So I created Facebook groups, and in the groups, private groups, is where I would post the business opportunities, the business information, anything, even like ranks, promotions, stuff like that. So again, Facebook groups helped me a lot over the last 5 years. Here's one Facebook group that I know all of you know, all right? And I recommend that you join this Facebook group out of the many that are around. This one's a great one too. And this one's the Live Good, a Wholesale Health Product Club by my sponsor, Brett Grenade. This is an important group that I recommend most people to join, or everyone to join, because being in these groups will definitely help you to stay ahead of the game and be updated with news, flyers, any type of videos, information, trainings, all these things you can find in places like these, right? So join groups that have to do with the business that you're in. So Live Good, right? This is a Spanish Facebook group. If anyone is interested, I'm the admin of this group, and it's for anyone. It's not just for my team. It's for anyone that would like support similar to this one over here. And it's called Live Good Latinos, right? And this is a great place to stay updated with Spanish stuff, okay? And then I had different groups, and in these groups, people would join because I provided content, I provided training. And in these groups, when I joined Live Good, I started talking about Live Good in these groups. And that's how people started learning about Live Good, because they were in groups. So I love Facebook. Facebook was one of the biggest platforms that helped me with my businesses in the last 5 years, especially Live Good. If you're on Facebook and you're doing great on Facebook, I congratulate you. If you're struggling, if you're not sure what's happening here with Facebook and you're trying to post every day, hopefully something I said will kind of give you some ideas of how to maybe change a little bit whatever you're doing on your Facebook, because again, Facebook is you, okay? How are you presenting yourself? It's like your store in the mall, okay? Another one that I recommend is YouTube. YouTube helped me a lot in the last 5 years. This is one of my channels, okay? I'm not showing you so you can subscribe, but I want you to see I only have 168 subscribers here. It's not my best YouTube channel, but this is my first YouTube channel, right? And even though it only has very little amount of subscribers, this channel is my first channel. It helped me to learn about YouTube, because this is where I posted most of my videos about different things, right? And this is the channel that I used for something I called the 10-day YouTube challenge, okay? That is the thing that my mentor 5 years ago taught me. We joined this challenge with him and a bunch of other, friends, networkers. And what he did was he did a challenge with us. And he provided each day a video with a specific topic, not necessarily about a business specifically, although it could have been about it, but mostly about something random. And he would post it up, and the next day it was our turn to do the same thing, 2 to 3 minutes of a video of us talking and then uploading it on YouTube. Doing these things 5 years ago helped me to, get better with making videos, speaking in public, and also at the same time, how to use YouTube. Okay. And now with YouTube, because of this channel and because of the challenges and the mentorship that I had, now I have all these other channels, right? So I got my Live Good with Jesse with 2,200 subscribers, Live Good Latinos for the public with 941 subscribers. And thanks to Live Good, the subscribers increased like 200%, because it just got so popular. Anything that has to do with Live Good is pretty much helping you in many ways to ride the big tsunami wave, okay? So now going to Canva, you guys, if you're not using Canva, I really think you should change your mind and use Canva, okay? I'm letting you know right now that this tool right here, Canva alone, thanks to me starting it 5 years ago, Canva has indirectly helped me earn thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, okay? Indirectly. I'm not going to say directly, because I didn't earn it by creating a flyer and selling it. That would be a direct way to say that I earn money directly with Canva. No, indirectly, meaning that the stuff I created with Canva to promote the other stuff that I promoted, like other businesses, especially LiveGood, is one of the biggest tools, okay, that I've used to promote, to engage, to create followers, to attract, and to stand out from the rest. And that's all I can say for you is that if you're not using Canva, I don't know what you're using, right? Maybe you're using Photoshop, PowerPoint, I don't know. If you're not using these tools, I think you're hurting yourself. And I think you should, okay? I'm just recommending it. It's my opinion, right? You don't have to, but I think it'll help you in your business, right? Open up a Canva account, it's free, and start playing around with it. You know, create a flyer and learn the basics. You could go to YouTube actually and watch YouTube videos of tutorials of how to use Canva. Canva works wonders, okay? So these three things, Facebook, YouTube, and Canva, are the three main biggest tools, or whatever you want to call it, platforms that have helped me to get to where I am, okay? And again, I mean, I could have been a whole brand new person, like no experience, okay? And I could have joined LiveGood in December. I could have been a whole brand new person without no experience. But I really think that if I would have joined like that in December, I don't think I would have reached what I've reached with LiveGood, okay? It's the things I did before I joined LiveGood that helped me to be prepared, okay? Prepared for the work I did in December and between then and now to see the results I have, okay? And I don't think I would have had these results, because sometimes people are like, oh, well, you joined the first day that LiveGood launched. That's why you made it to Diamond and blah, blah, blah. No, okay? No. Yes, it did help, but I don't give all that credit to me joining LiveGood on the day it launched. No, I give credit to the three things I just showed you the most, okay? Facebook, YouTube, Canva. Now, there are many other things I can, kind of say that help too, like the little things, the details, but I'm talking about the big ones here, okay? The big ones. And guess what? You have them. I know a lot of you already have Facebook and you're on Facebook. I know some of you have YouTube, right? All right? Some of you don't have YouTube. What is stopping you? What's going on? How much is it? Tell me, guys, how much is it to start a YouTube channel? Some of you will spend money buying leads or buying tools before you even go and open up a YouTube channel, which is free, which is better than anything, and it's free, right? But you don't have to. I'm not telling you you have to. I'm not your boss, right? You do what you want. You run your business how you want. I'm just telling you from my experience what I think will help you and everyone else. Now, is it going to happen overnight? No. Remember, I started 5 years ago. Full-time online, working online. And I started with zero, right? Like, I didn't even have a Facebook. I deleted all that. I opened up a new Facebook. I had like 300 friends, and I knew I needed more friends. So I started figuring out ways to find more friends. But I also learned that the friends that I added needed to be specifically in my industry, right? I wasn't about to go add a whole bunch of weirdos on my Facebook. I wasn't even about to add a bunch of family. No way. I don't want 500 friends from my family and from my school and from my past, right? because I don't have them anyways. But the point is, I need to have specific types of people that are my friends on Facebook. It's easier to sell to someone that's ready to buy, right? So I want buyers. I want to be talking to buyers because they're ready to buy, right? It's easier to sell something to the buyer. So it's way easier to attract people to these businesses if they're already in the industry, right? So that's just a little clue there of what kind of people you might want to add to your Facebook, okay, or attract to your Facebook. And they're out there, guys. They're out there. There's so many Facebook groups, and you can figure out a way to get in and talk to people. If you want to build their trust, you want to kind of show them that you just want to be friends. Hey, help them with something. That's what I did with Canva. I started making flyers, and I started sharing the flyers with the whole world. So Canva, YouTube, and Facebook. And with that, we're gonna end my speech here. But I didn't forget. Remember what I said in the beginning? You guys want to do something with me? All right. Here's what we're gonna do together. Okay. Only if you're serious. Only if you're serious. Okay. If you guys want, I haven't done this in a while, and I actually miss it. Okay. But if you guys want, okay, how about we do a 10-day YouTube challenge? 10-day YouTube challenge. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna make actually I already made it. Let me see. I'm gonna share this thing here. Let me see if I can share it. I think I might have deleted. No, here it is. I'm gonna share something in the chat. And I don't know if you can find it in the chat, but here it is. Here it is. That link, I just sent it directly to one person because I guess I didn't put for everyone. Carlos, you got it? Okay. That link I just sent is a Telegram link. It's a Telegram channel, sorry. That is going to be a private, only for you guys. Don't give it to nobody else, because only you guys that came to the Zoom get to participate, right? So that link, right, is a Telegram. Let me know if it works, okay? That link, yeah, it works. I already see 13 people joining. So what we're gonna do is this. In that chat, it's private. In that chat, I'm gonna explain the challenge, right? The rules, how we're gonna do it. If you're gonna participate, only if you're going to participate and you're gonna commit to the 10 days. We're not gonna start tomorrow. I don't know exactly what day, but we'll start very soon. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a 10-day YouTube challenge, okay? And so when we start that, before we start that, everyone will need a YouTube channel, okay? If you already have one, you can use the one you already have. If you have one but you don't want to use that one, you can make a new one. If you don't have one, you can make one. If you don't know how to make one, we will explain that in the chat, and we'll show you how to make one. It's easy. Once we all have a channel, and once we all see how the rules will go and everything, we'll set a date and we'll start, right? And everyone will get the exact same treatment. We're all gonna do it together as a team, and each day will be a different topic. And what this is gonna do is it's gonna help you not only to want to participate, right? A lot of people are scared to make videos, but don't worry. This challenge, even though the word challenge might be a little scary, it's actually gonna be fun, okay? And when we make things fun, your fear is not as big as it would be if it's scary, right? It's gonna be fun, and you're gonna want to do it. You're gonna have fun with us. We're gonna help you. Don't worry. The videos can be real short, like a 1 minute, 2 minute of you talking after you see the topic and you see the person that first does the video. You'll follow their lead, and it's gonna help you. Okay, it's gonna help you to practice making videos. You're gonna feel more confident. The topics are gonna be easy, simple topics. We're not gonna do nothing crazy, no heavy, conversations or nothing hard. It's gonna be about you, but most of the time. And people love talking about themselves. Trust me, it's gonna be easy. And then on top of that, guess what? is going to help you grow your channel. Why? Because every single video that's submitted into this group, we're all going to watch your video. We're all going to like your video. We're all going to comment on your video, and we're all going to subscribe to each other's channel. Everyone that's participating, those are going to be the requirements, right? And when we're finished with the 10-day YouTube challenge, we're going to celebrate. We're going to celebrate and congratulate each other. And guess what the best part about this whole thing is? Guess what? You're going to learn about your fellow team member. You're going to learn about me. I'm going to learn about you. You're going to learn about everybody else that participates. Because when we hear each other on those videos, you're listening to people's lives, to their opinions, to their lives, to their, to their experiences, their wants, their wishes, their needs, whatever. And you're going to get to know these people really well. So that is the most fun part of it all. And then after that, guess what? You're going to feel confident and better. And your channel, if you want to make a new one or keep that one, is that you're going to now be able to even do videos on your own. And you're going to talk about Live Good, right? With that, that's it. I'm sorry if I took too long, but I didn't plan to talk that much. Whoops. Sorry about that. So thank you guys. It was fun being here with y'all. I hope something I said, helps with your business and in your life. So thank you guys and enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you, Jesse.
Wow, Jesse, let's give Jesse a hand clap. Oh my goodness. I got to sharpen my pencil. Thank you for all the great stuff. And I am down for that YouTube channel. Yes. 10 videos. Okay. We don't know when that's going to start. Just go ahead and start gearing your mind up. I know Betty got started doing some videos, and awesome sauce for her. She's expanded her creativity in her business and realized that, hey, these videos, man, these are super fun, right? I know it sometimes it might be a little scary at first, to do those videos and really just be, I tell you, I would have my little cell phone, turn it on and record in my kitchen when I was making some coffee or a protein shake or whatever. Just say, hey, I'm going to talk for 30 seconds or something like that. Start out small and then you work your way up. I wanted to share real quick since we're going to start the YouTube channel, just like popped in my head, like, let me just let some folks know how quick and easy it is to do this. I'm going to share my screen real quick, lickety split, man. We are in it to win it today. Yes, we are with this training. Okay. So I'm at Canva, right, everybody? Canva, like I said, is free, which is great. I like free stuff. I mean, I've only spent some money over there at a little ad at Business from Home to put my name on that website. That's the only money I've ever done. Oh, what's my camera doing? Okay, so go to the search bar and type in YouTube channel banner. Okay, YouTube channel banner, and it's going to come up with all these ideas for you to have a channel banner. Okay, because that's what's at your YouTube channel. You see, I just made a new banner with this black and yellow yesterday, matter of fact. Okay, I'm just saying. So I just want to show you what I did. Okay, so I typed in YouTube channel banner at Canva, and you see all these banners here with this like rectangle right in the middle. Let me tell you, YouTube can be tricky if you try to make a banner yourself, because the positioning and shape is what you need at Canva. And you see how this right here, my mouse is showing you, you can fill in this, like you can, let's say, for example, I'm going to grab this one because it's free. It's free. It doesn't have a little crown on it. Okay. Customize the template. Okay. You can take this guy out, say bye-bye, cutie pie. Okay. You're gone. And then I can upload put this picture. Look at that. I wear my sunglasses at night. And then I can change the name, Kelly Tolar. Boom. subscribe now. I want to move that over so people can read it. I don't know what that says. I'm going to delete it. And then I'm going to go, I don't know, welcome. Boom, I just made one. And then I can put my site, mysite.com here, whatever your site is. Boom, I made it. You see how easy that is to make? Oh, I love it. And then you go here, you can go, I'm going to download it. You want to download it and then upload it to your YouTube channel. Okay, boom. All right, so I'll stop. All right, so once again, that's at Canva. You type in YouTube channel banner. You can make one for free. Okay, love it. I tell you, everybody, realize that success is the realization of a worthwhile dream. We got this. We got this. Y'all have been here. We've had some great training today. Leela, Stormy, I want you to jump on here. Tell us what you're excited about and what's one of the, I know she's like, oh, what are you excited? I say, I could rattle out all those teammates joining your business this month. Oh my goodness, her business growing every single month. I want to hear what I know, folks. It's 1:40. We're in it to win it. We're in it to win it. And look at that, Marie Rosie, she is still cooking from holiday. Oh my goodness. And she's listening. She's multitasking. Yes, man, you're awesome. And, I just love how folks are and Carlos Vera is exercising and still like up in it to win it, right? Leah, Stormy, can you just tell us what you're excited about and what's one of the main ways that you build your business?
Yes, ma'am. So what I'm most excited about right at this very moment is what's coming for Live Good. I am excited about the new year because I joined, I think, the second week of January, and it's been amazing. It's been a breath of fresh air. Have there been all good days? No. Have I had some rough days? Certainly. But it's been amazing to watch my team win. It's been amazing to watch them grow. It's been amazing to watch them have fun with Live Good. And I am just excited about 2024. I can't wait until we turn one. I'm excited to post that all over the internet. I'm going to have my own party right here, probably in my living room while everybody else is having parties. So I challenge everybody to just have a party when we turn one. Go live and have a party, even if it's by yourself. So I'm excited for that. How I build right now is I just try to be consistent. Just whether it's talking to people online or talking to people, in the streets, face to face, I just try to be consistent. And when I'm not building, I know that I'm not consistent. When I'm not having a great month or when I'm not seeing those numbers, if I'm not helping people, I know that I'm not talking to enough people. And so that's what I do, Kelly. And I have fun doing it. I mess up. I go live. I mess up. I'll say words. I'll jack stuff up. Who cares? I'm having fun. I laugh at myself. I laugh at my mistakes. I learn from my mistakes. I go back and try to do it better next time. Who cares? But have fun while you're doing it. So,
I love it. I love it. And I love how, hey, Leela just put that idea out for everybody. And Jesse gave us the 10 YouTube challenge. Oh my goodness. You want a 10 video challenge. You want to be up in that. These are different ways to build your business. They really are. And Leela is talking about on December 13th, it is a Wednesday. I'm looking right here at my calendar. If you don't have a calendar, you can't, okay, it's not showing. All right, get your calendar. All right, definitely. If you don't have a calendar, you need one for the new year. Okay, calendars are usually on sale right now, big time. All right, because they're trying to sell them. All right, so Live Good, have your own party, not just a party. Party, yes. And you know what? Hey, go to the dollar store and get yourself like a little party hat. Like I've got my like a happy birthday thing on your head. I'm just saying you can, hey, bake a cake, pick up a cupcake, put a candle in it. Oh man, what some great ideas. So everywhere folks are going to see a birthday rolling out and who is one? Who's one? People are going to be like, oh, is that a family relative? Okay. So the people are going to go, what is that? And then, so on December 13th, yes, we're all going to be posting the 1 year birthday of Live Good. Yeah, and that would be great. Have your own party. I love how Layla said, you don't have to have a bunch of folks around you right now. Just, get prepared, write it on your calendar for the birthday. All right, everybody. I think we're ready to wrap it up. I know we had a little bit longer because you know what? When you're in the zone, you keep on rolling and getting that info. And I have three friends to get $50 credit wallet to: Jenny, Angela, Singrid. Yes. I got she's waving. So I don't have it. I'm gonna get some credit wallet. So I gotta buy some credit wallet. Usually I have it in my back office, so I'll get some credit wallet. And so man, that's great. So everybody, are you ready to have a great weekend? It's Saturday, and whatever goals you have for yourself, just, hey, be that example. You can share your goals online. All right. I mean, you can share, say,
Hey, Kelly.
Hey, Jesse.
Oh man, I am sorry to interrupt. I forgot to do one thing that we were supposed to do. When you're done, let me know.
Oh, I think I know what he's gonna do. And you know what? If you're aware of the info going on, of what's going on, I tell you right here. I know Jesse, if he wants to talk about it, wow.
Well, you can go. You can go ahead. I'll just slide. I'll change the slides for you.
Okay, awesome. Well, December 7th, I tell you, Jim Rohn says there's big money in promotion. And what he means by that is that, when you can share events, you might not be able to get to this, but maybe there's somebody near you or near this event here happening in Atlanta. I've got my plane ticket. I've got my hotel that is right across the street from Tim Miller's place. Our Crown Diamond is right there, Hilton Atlanta Perimeter Suites. The price point was great. I mean, it's nice. It's right. It's funny. Tim says that's right across the street. So that's where I'm going to be there Thursday night, Friday night, and Saturday night. So if I can meet with any of you, that will be great. We are going to have an event. If we can go back, Thursday night is the meeting event. Thursday night, if we could show that banner. Yep, it's at Harold's Chicken and Ice Bar. So I hear this is a pretty big happening spot. Okay. About 300 folks can fit up in there. So I guess that's pretty big. And so the business meeting is on Thursday, December 7th. I believe that's at 8:00. Okay. And we're going to just hang out some of the other times. Hey, if you can't get there multiple days, I'm just saying, hey, message somebody, because we're going to be right there in that area. It's going to be a fun time. Okay. So yeah, Hilton all the way. What's that drive? Is that like
that's from the airport? Just showing the airport in case someone's flying in, just so they see how far it is from the airport.
Okay, all right. That's
I think that's the airport. No, I don't know. Maybe it's down here. Maybe it's up here.
Where is that? Okay, so that's the it's gonna be hello Uber, because I am not driving in Atlanta. Now I know people say I could drive to Atlanta from Charlotte, North Carolina, but I just don't do it. I did it one time and I said, no, I'm going to fly. So, there's going to be some Ubering action going on. Oh, in Vegas now. All right. So, this is coming up. We got several months for that. LiveGoodVegas.com is where you can get your ticket to that. There are some VIP rooms still available, because here's the dealio. Every event, the hotel says you have to sell so many rooms, right? And that's just how a contract works when you get convention space. Okay. So it's only like 1,100 seats. Okay. But we sell so many rooms to be able to utilize the space. And this venue definitely is going to be a lot of fun. Oh my goodness, April So we have plenty of time to mark it on your calendar. Okay. So you have your choices whether to get a hotel room for Friday night or one for Friday and Saturday. There's a party, all white out party where everybody, you wear white. It's gonna be, I guess, that spring. Okay, so gonna wear white there by the pool. All right. Let's see, and then we're working on the agenda for Saturday. So it's going to be a lot of fun, There's plenty of time to work up to that event for your rank up promotion, because we'll have fun stuff for different ranks that are hit. But we are planning that agenda for it now. So write down the website, livegoodvegas.com, and let people know, because, hey, you never know what happens in your business between now and April 18th. You never know, other people you never know who's going to come into your business, and then, how fast things are going to, roll for you. You just got to get those wheels on the bike moving for sure. And it takes trainings like this to sometimes motivate us to say, hey, you know what? I want to be in Vegas, recognized on stage at a new level, because we will definitely have lots of recognition and fun stuff. Lots of training too. Yeah. Oh yeah. Raffles. Gonna be giving stuff away. Kelly likes to give stuff away. Oh goodness. Okay, Jesse. Let's see. Show that screen. I want some folks popping in as we leave. Everybody can say ciao ciao, and who's got the controls here? Leela, she knows how to operate all those controls. She's so good at doing all of this. Yes. Oh, okay. Well, hey, let us know if you're heading to Atlanta. That'll be great to know if you are coming. That would be awesome, amazing. In Vegas, we'll see you as you come in and get those tickets. Jesse's in charge of a lot of those. He knows who all's got what. Yeah. Hey, I'm having a great weekend. Let's see what else. Oh, I'm going to research vision boards on getting all my supplies for vision board. That's my goal here coming up for the new year. We got the YouTube challenge, and then we got the birthday party on the 13th. All right, so we have lots of things to focus on. What do you think, Leila and Jesse?
I'm excited. I'm sitting here trying to figure out how long it's going to take me to drive to Atlanta.
How far? It's
about 8 hours, so I don't know.
8 hours.
But yeah, it's not that bad. That's not bad. Like,
okay.
It's better than driving to Dallas. So.
Wow. Well, we will get something figured out for sure. Anybody near Atlanta or somewhere driving distance, hey, that's great that you are so brave to ride on those roads. And I tell you, when I'm being pushed off on the right-hand lane doing 80 miles an hour, I mean, I just like, Jesse was scared when I was driving the car in Palm Springs. It was funny. There's video.
You weren't driving the car. You weren't driving the car. You were. You were all over. Okay. She was sporting the car. That's what she was doing.
I said, I gotta wake. I'm gonna wake Jesse up.
That car had power.
Oh goodness. All right. That was everybody. Wow. We are here to wrap it up. Everybody, I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving weekend. If you're in the U.S. and you celebrate it, that's awesome. Find ways to help others, whether, family member in your community, in your business. The energy that you give out, man, you're going to get that energy as long as you give it without expecting. So with that, let's have a great weekend. Wow. Watch the replay of Friday corporate training if you haven't. So with that, let's we can open up and everybody say bye-bye. Man, we were in it to win it today. Everybody here. Wow. All right. Let's go. Diamond.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
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 Thank you, both of you.